It's the music that you choose. It's the music that you choose. Hey, 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 hey. Oh, Quiddly app. I spend it all. I spend it all. Chicken, 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 chicken. Well, good day to you all, and welcome back once again, National Soccer League fans, on this cloudy day, as it always is in the Pacific Northwest. The Oregon Orcas of Portland, Oregon, hosting this first match of the day as the Albuquerque Stealth from way down south paying a visit up into the Pacific Northwest. A cloudy morning here in Oregon, and it has been a cloudy start to the season for the Orcas, a season that's already been mired by injuries, blowout losses, and has them sitting at 21st place in the table with a 2-8 record. So looking to try and find a way to improve that here at home today, but it's going to be a real tough test against a team in the Stealth. We'll look now at the home starting lineup again. Jacques Perivier, the team's starting central midfielder, out with a wrist injury, should have him out for the better part of the next month. The manager said he'd be lucky to return before the Week 17 bye, which is just 6 weeks away. But the good news is Frank Kostopoulos, that is, comes back from a one-game red card suspension today. So trading like for like in that regard, and Jordan Bankhead retains his captaincy, moves up into more of a attacking role today. I have to see how he can get on in that position. But as you mentioned, the Albuquerque Stealth in decent form today here. They have lost their last 2 games, but had a 3-game win streak going before that. So they're 6-4, currently 7th place in the table. No changes to their starting lineup. Ibai Viteri remains his starting role. He has taken a vice grip on that center midfield role over the incumbent Flutos Juanito as it stands. Looking to get back to winning ways on the road here against a team they are well ahead of on the table. The Stealth team has been scoring goals for fun this season. 31 goals scored. That is right up there with the league's best, just a few goals behind the league leaders. But the problem has been at the back end defensively. Conceded 22. Not a great record for this Stealth back line. And losing in a 4-2 victory on the road, or loss last week to the Voyagers. So have to try and shore up more defensively here. Nice turn from Ibai Viteri. This game is underway here. Heike Hernandez dribbling away, and Mike Levitas gets across, gets a critical toe in. Here's Kostopoulos back from the 1-game suspension, as we mentioned. Jordan Bankhead had such an impressive season. He was not really expected to be involved a whole lot early on in his rookie season. A second-round selection, the first pick of the second round, but still seen as more of a project player, forced into action due to injuries and suspensions, and he's involved here with Miller Kettle going for goal, and Poppy makes a save. Bankhead was in behind, didn't pass to him. But credit to the young man. He has been a picture of composure and won himself the captaincy as just an 18-year-old, the youngest captain in the National Soccer League. But here goes Heike Hernandez in behind the line. Hernandez! Oh, goal! Heike Hernandez with a boom! And he's warming it up. What a finish! Well, we mentioned the one rookie, Jordan Bankhead, but this rookie in the goal for the Orcas, Edmund Hron, has been outstanding this season since replacing Kayvon Garamani. But he can do absolutely nothing but stare as this one rattles in off the crossbar. What a strike from Hernandez. That is a brilliant, brilliant finish. And the Stealth claim an early lead here in some style. Heike Hernandez with an absolute blast. A way to start the scoring here, and they started early today, just as we have with our broadcast. What a finish that is. Heike Hernandez with his 6th goal of the season. Woof! So not the start the Orcas were looking for, but this has been the problem all season long. A league-high 41 goals conceded in their opening 11 games, averaging almost 4 goals a game conceded. So that has been the issue for this team. Edmund Hron has certainly helped slow down the rate, but it has not been enough. This back line simply not able to keep pace with this league. Edmund Hron does have the record in the saves department, 82 saves, and he's only played in 10 games, so he's averaging 8 saves a game, which is a lot more than I think anyone in the Orcas organization would want him to be facing. Here come the Orcas, though, trying to rebound. Petrovil! Oh, for Yuri Petrovil! And just like that, the Orcas are right back in it with a goal of their own. Oh! Yeah! Petrovil with his third of the season. What a finish. He's denied the first time. Not sure if it's a save or a block. Kostopoulos finds him in, blocked by Kevin Harry Troy, but unfortunately for him, Poppy had already committed to the dive on the ground after the save or the block. Can't get up, and Petrovil reacts quicker than anyone else and nods it home. The Orcas are level here. What a start to this one. 1-1. All square again. Oh dear. Veal. We've been vealed. So, right back at it. 12 minutes in. 1 goal apiece. Each team has found the back of the net. There hasn't been a save made from either keeper yet. There have only been 3 shots. 2 of them were goals, and 1 of them was blocked. So, really strange start to this game for 2 of the league's most informed keepers. Not that they could have done a whole lot about either of the goals, to be honest with you. Levitas goes long towards Bryce Conrad. Nice pickup. Of course, the sad news for Bryce Conrad, the Conrad family, brother Pace Conrad on the Thunderbirds, last week was injured in a gruesome manner. Serious knee ligament issue. It looked like it was, I can't remember if it was a meniscus tear or something of the sort, but Conrad likely out for the season. As you get a look at that offside call, they're not sure what the line's being drawn were. It looked like Petrovil was behind that red line. It was marked well ahead of where he actually was. A strange call there from the assistant referee. A little bit of match fixing going on here. Here is Miguel Chavez looking to get the stealth back in front. Oh, hacked down. Oh, and he is down. Maybe he was selling the foul a little bit there as Quinn Roberts into the book. 18 minutes on the clock, the first yellow card of the game. And tried to get there just a little bit late. Sweeps him off his feet. Right call from the referee. Hopefully Chavez just feigning an injury to try and influence the referee's decision, not an actual injury, as they're starting to pile up in this National Soccer League season as we approach the midway point of the campaign. It has been a tough week for a handful of teams in the injuries department. Of course, we have yet to mention the sad news about young Nelson Luck. Well done there from Enrique, and penalty to the Orcas! Kostopoulos back in the lineup today. And back with a handball inside the box, and the Stealth have a golden chance to retake the lead here. Yep, just kind of push that one down like a balloon at a kid's birthday party. Now, Kevin Harry Troye, 3 for 3 from the spot this season, one of the league's best penalty takers. Edmund Hron has yet to save a penalty. Can today be the first one? Troye versus Hron. Hron saves! Back to Troye! Oh! Kevin Harry Troye denied from the spot. But on the second time of asking, acrobatic finish with the left foot, and the Stealth retake the lead. What a strange goal, what a strange game. And Troy, the man who blocked the shot from the Orcas that led to the goal, now experiencing the same thing, but this time he is the man to pounce on the loose ball. Hron with a leg save. Troy actually goes straight down the middle with the penalty. Hron saves it with his cleat. And then Troy just blasts that one in. Battle of the Baltics there. Faroe Islands versus Estonia, and Kevin Harry Troy comes out on top. So, goals are coming in, flying in fast here today. 20 minutes played, it's already 2-1 on the score sheet. Defending is appearing to be optional today. To finish our little segment earlier about the poor young midfielder Nelson Luck for the Mayflowers was injured in a training session a couple weeks ago with was perceived to be a head injury. Turns out it was actually more serious than originally thought, a skull fracture. And after further testing and some consultation with specialists in and around the league, it has been recommended that he medically should retire from the game. So, Nelson Luck, wish you all your best in your retirement. The first player actually to ever retire from the National Soccer League. So, if nothing else, he can hold credit to that claim. Ooh, Troy hacked down. Petrovil surely in the book here, yellow card. Again, well wishes sent to Nelson Luck. We have been told his recovery going smoothly, but his future certainly lying away from football at this juncture in his career. Hopefully on to bigger and better things, and Orcas are hoping to get on to bigger and better things today here, but they're trailing, as they have for much of this game. 25 minutes on the clock. So the Stealth with a win here can climb up the table as far as 5th, depending on how many goals they score and how results go in the rest of the week. Orcas would move up just one spot into 20th. That bottom 4, really bottom 6, already starting to take shape. The Orcas at the head of it, but trying to figure out a way to crawl out of that group of 2-win teams. Here is Troy into another serve for Gonzalo with the ball! Absolutely delicious service from Kevin Harry Troy. Oh, punched Bankhead in the face! Ooh! The mannequin celebration is out. Bankhead wiping it away. He's talking with the ref. There's an off-the-ball altercation there. It'll certainly be submitted by board review. But this ball was studied in film as well by many attacking players. What an absolute treat. Just on a silver platter in the 6-yard box. And Gonzalo, with the deft touch, all it needs is a tiny little tap to redirect it. It has all the pace it needs. And Hron comes and can't get there. Masterfully shaped ball by Troye. Bankhead still in conversation with the assistant referee after the play. Wants another look at what happened after the goal. Kevin Harry Troy looked like he was turning around to celebrate and flinging his arm wildly. Did catch the face of Bankhead. Not sure if it was intentional or not. It certainly will be looked at, whether it is today by VAR or in a post-match adjudication. We'll have to see. Either way, the Stealth have a 3-1 lead here. And they are rolling on toward a victory that would snap a 2-game losing streak just like they wanted here on the road. Well cut out by Demesquites on the advancing Miller Kettle. Here goes Chavez. Ulysses, what a ball for Viteri. Nice pass that's opening up for the Stealth all of a sudden. Here's Gonzalo in behind. It's a 4-on-2 at the back. Gonzalo, what can he do with it here? Chipping it in for Hernandez. And Carl got across to make a challenge. Here's Kettle. Shakir. Is trying to find some room in behind. Here is Shakir into Kostopoulos. Conrad trying to slip it in for Bankhead. It was a good idea, but well read. And that too was well read by Carl, but then given straight back away. You can see the Stealth have been limited in possession of the ball, but have been clinical when they have had the ball. Here goes Emmanuel Cairo. Emmanuel Cairo! What a save from Edmund Hron. Well, Emmanuel Cairo is turning into a bit of an Arjen Robben, just cutting inside and then letting fly with his left foot has become his trademark move. Looks like Edmund Hron has been watching film, denying Emmanuel Cairo what would be his 9th goal of the season. 10 minutes left to play in this first half that has been action-packed. It's 3-1 on the scoreline to the visitors. Orcas looking in danger of losing another game here, and I'm sure Carl heads that one away. Chavez battling with Bankhead. Ulysses in behind the line to Heke Hernandez. Cutting it across, and Chavez was there. Levitas able to get a foot in, though, to prevent the cross. Here is Kettle. Nice ball to Petroville, the goal scorer for the Orcas today. Kettle trying to work some space for Petroville. Into the channel he goes. Kostopoulos. Kettle. Interesting play here. Still with Kostopoulos, but then just dwelt on it too long. Here goes Ibai Viteri. Gonzalo now into the channel for Miguel Chavez. Can he keep this ball in play? Not quite. Yes, he can. Roberts thought that ball was out. Maybe it was, but it wasn't called. Here's Gonzalo into Ibai Viteri. Hernandez to make it 4. Hernandez makes it 4. Ibai Viteri with the assist. The Stealth are running right here in the first half. 4-1. Hernandez with his 2nd of the day. Orcas in dismay and disarray. Ooh. Brilliant move from the Stealth. And the Orcas, you have to give some credit. They are trying to get forward, but it's biting them in the back. As you can see here, as soon as the Stealth break, they're so clinical on this counter. And the gaps, the space, just overwhelming the Orcas. There's just nobody there to pick up Hernandez. It's a 2v1, and Viteri on the ball. The defender has to make a choice. He commits to the ball, and then Viteri just dishes it off to a wide-open Hernandez. And you're seeing now the problem for the Orcas. They just cannot stop conceding goals. They've conceded 4 in the first half today here. Conceded 5 against the Terminators last week. In danger of doing so again here. Oh, Ron nearly dumping that one into his own goal. It was a good save in the end. So the Orcas conceded with that last goal 44 in the season. That is 4 goals a game they're averaging, and they've conceded 5 last week and 4 in the first half here today, so it is not going according to plan. Granted, the Stealth Terminators, 2 of the league's premier teams, in good form right now, but certainly bordering on embarrassing those past 2 results and the one today here. Got to figure out some ways to try and shore up this back line, stop the bleeding. It's all well and good to be playing with attacking intent, but you've got to be pragmatic in a certain sense and keep these games from getting out of hand. Otherwise, there's no point. Here's Kostopoulos. Camera Shakir into Petroville. Well marked by Troye and cut out. Had a good game today, Troye. Goal and an assist in the first half. The right back here goes Emmanuel Cairo to make it 5. Emmanuel Cairo cutting inside. Going for goal from range. Had a couple stealth players in support. You can tell he's greedy, as all strikers should be, trying to get on the score sheet today. That'll wrap up our first half action. And it's not going well for the Orcas here today at home. A 4-1 first half scoreline in favor of the Albuquerque Stealth. We've got 45 more. And the Stealth will be licking their lips at the chance to score more. The Orcas maybe dreading this second half. We'll be right back either way. Can't hide from it. Shut up. No, 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 no. Welcome back, National Soccer League fans. Orcas fans may want to look away here. The stands are still quite full. Credit to the Portland natives, but 4-1, a resounding result on the first half scoreline. Orcas being battered here at home by the Albuquerque Stealth, who in truth were clinical in that first half. Didn't waste any chances. Miller Kettle trying to get something going for the home team. Here's Petroville, the man with the lone goal today. Nice ball. Conrad looking for some support. Has Bankhead. Nice layoff. Kostopoulos. Nice move. Shakir! What a save from Poppy. As good as the Orcas have looked going forward all day. Nice start to the second half. That's worth noting. If the Orcas could have scored here, cuts the deficit to 2 goals, and they're not entirely out of this game yet. The problem, though, is they haven't been able to find a way to stop the Stealth attack when they choose to get forward. And once again, of course, they didn't score. So still a lot of work left to be done if they want any hope for a turnaround in the second half. Conrad. Oh my goodness. And that about tells you how it's going right there. Slowed at the office. Conrad needs to wake up. I mean, did you see what he just did there? Kettle came for the short corner. Conrad wanted to take it long. Kicked it right off his own player out for a goal kick. That was disgraceful play. Come on, get into play-by-play, Tick. Koala Kid. Long ball up for Gonzalo. It's found the feet of Miguel Chavez. Here's Joaquim de Mesquites. Chavez on the ball again in the left wing. One-on-one defending. Odd technique, and it didn't come off. So ball changes feet back to the Orcas' possession. Here's Kostopoulos. Nice ball into Shakir, but Stealth are back, compact, in good shape. Here's Petroville. Shakir, nice ball. Mills, I think he is onside. Have to see. No flag from the referee. Here's Thomas Mills cutting it back. Nice ball! Oh my goodness. What a goal that would have been. Miller Kettle, excellent technique. I think it hits the post. Oh my goodness. Another great chance. That one, you got to give credit to Kettle. That is such a difficult technique. What a ball from Thomas Mills. Jeffrey Farrick coming on again. Jordan Bankhead's day is done. Peculiar little situation there. Making him the captain, but then choosing to sub him off so early in a lot of these games is an odd way to run this organization, but it's not bigger problems at the heart of the Orcas franchise. Here is Kettle. Trying to get away. Farrick off the bench. In behind for Petroville. Veal. Here's Kettle. Nice ball for Shakir, but just overhit, and Demesquite's able to mop it up. Roberts on second ball. Took a Kostopoulos. Kettle has a runner at the back post. Found it. Farrick. Slow. Nice pass. Petroville hits it hard and low, and Poppy gobbles it up. Good save from the Stealth keeper. Tied with the league leader in clean sheets, 3 to his name. He's conceded 1 today here early in the first half. It's been rock solid since the. Here Gonzalo. Stealth looking to add another goal. Here's Heke Hernandez into Enrique. Enrique, nice ball across the face of goal, but no one there. The back post for the Stealth. Here's Emmanuel Cairo. In behind. Emmanuel Cairo! Goal! Stealth have 5. Emmanuel Cairo is back in the goals today. His 9th of the season. Team high for the Stealth. And what a fine finish it is. He's been preaching patience, as has his manager. He had a blistering, blinding start to the season. And the goals have dried up for him a bit here, but brilliant work from Enrique to find him in behind. And once he gets the ball in that position, there's never any doubt. The left foot. What a player he's developed into this season. Emmanuel Cairo, player a lot of people thought his career was kind of washed up after he was transferred to the Stealth from the Wyvern Riders, where he had a bit of a disappointing spell. But this season, he's been in the form of his career. He's got 9 goals, 1 assist to his name through the opening 11 games. So that just about wraps it up for our action here today. No chance of a comeback now for the Orcas, down 5-1 for the 2nd week in a row. And the bad news is they've still got half an hour to play here. It could get worse. Stealth scored 4 in the first half. Takes a little longer to get started this time, but they have got another goal. Orcas trying still to get forward. Credit to them, but just you can tell they're running out of steam, running out of options. Here's Heke Hernandez on the turn. Brilliant speed. Hernandez is away and behind. Hernandez for the hat trick. Heke Hernandez is stroked it home. It's 6. It's a hat trick for Heke Hernandez. He's warming it up again. His 8th goal of the season, his 3rd of the day. He is gunning for Emmanuel Cairo's top scorer spot on the team. What a complete offensive performance from this team. Brilliant turn from the big man in the center circle, and then he's one-on-one. Good pace. And then just passes that ball into the far side of the goal. No chance for Juan. The worst day of the young rookie goalkeeper's career. 6 goals conceded for the first time. And it's all gone awry here for the Orcas. Backline completely sold out. Had to make that challenge. It didn't get the ball. And in the 1-1-1, a player of Heke Hernandez's experience is always going to come out on top there against a rookie goalkeeper. No offense to anybody involved. So 6-1. The Orcas once again conceding more than 4 goals, which has been the problem, as we mentioned today, mentioned all season long. Just cannot stop teams from scoring on them. Well, with that goal, Heke Hernandez, big day for him, has just moved from 6th place into 5th on the all-time scoring charts. Nice shot there from Farek, saved by Poppy, by the way. Well, it's at 89 goals in 108 appearances today. His 109th game for the Stealth. Has been a one-club player. He scored 3. He moves past the oldest players in the league, Weston Foster Trader, on 91 goals. Heke Hernandez has passed him now, 92 goals scored, closing in on the Centurion mark. We'll have our first substitution of the game for the Stealth. Gonzalo is off for Kuge. Orcas make their final 2 changes of the day, bringing on some defenders to try and shore up defensively at the back. Dawson Moreno on, and somebody else I couldn't quite see. Conrad, deep ball, not into a bad area, and Levitas wins the header. Reagan is on for Miller Kettle. That is the final change of the day for the Orcas. 6-1, though, on the scoreline, and they are hurting this team. 46 goals conceded, which is a league high by some number. Shakir trying to get a goal back for the host, something to celebrate. Wide to the goal scorer of the lone Orcas today, Petrovil. Nice lead for Farek. Nice ball for Bregan off the bench and just bought it out. I'm not sure what they see in him. Why do they keep bringing him on the field? Shahid, nice run from the center back. He's trying to get involved. Here's Heke Hernandez, turning provider here to Miguel Chavez. In behind at pace. Chavez dribbles out of bounds. What an absolute fool. Maybe feeling bad for the Orcas, just kind of ran that one out of play. Hernandez was in for the 4th if Chavez wasn't such a bad player. Here that Stealth away end is going absolutely bananas. Before with the other substitution in the offing now, it looks like Heke Hernandez's day is done. And you're happy with the hat trick and saving him for more important games to come. So Robin Chantalou is on. Has been a nice impact player off the bench for the Stealth this season. And he has featured 7 appearances, 3 goals, all as a substitute. Not that they need more goals here today, but as I say, all good teams are ruthless, Martin. Here is Jeffrey Farrick. Has looked nice off the bench. The young technician. Nice ball for Shakir to run onto. Has Farrick in support. Bregan hit it. It's Shakir and Petrovil. And Ibai Viteri with an acrobatic clearance. Well done from the rookie. Ooh, Emmanuel Cairo, a bit of a misplaced touch. Levitas on the ball in the midfield. Here's Kostopoulos. Shakir. Back from Conrad and ran into trouble there right away with Jesus Ulysses. Ibai Viteri getting back, doing his part defensively really well. Kuge sends it long to Miguel Chavez, two former charioteers linking up there. Into Chantelou's feet. Nice turn from Chantelou, brilliantly done, clipping it in for Emmanuel Cairo. Ibai, nice control. Kuge back to him, but Kostopoulos cut it out. Barring any late twists in the tail, looks like it will end a resounding 6-1 scoreline. The Stealth have totally dominated from the opening whistle. The Orcas, well and truly beaten here at home, and it is their 9th loss of the season. They could get worse here. There's runners in behind. Enrique Chantelou, nice ball for Emmanuel Cairo. Ibai Viteri, what a dummy that is. De Mesquites! Oh, what a goal! Joaquim De Mesquites makes it 7. What an absolute thunderbolt from the left back of the Stealth. Everyone's getting in on the action today. What a ball. Emmanuel Cairo finds him, and look at this dummy from Viteri. So clever. And then De Mesquite to the back post. Blast that ball. What technique is this? One touch. Giovanni Van Bronckhorst would be proud. Oh, that is a lovely finish from Joaquim De Mesquites. First goal of the season for the Stealth left back. Does have a knack for popping up with another goal or two here and there, and he's on the score sheet again. And 7-1 it will finish here today with just a few minutes left. The Orcas, not the first time they've conceded 7, unfortunately, this season. And closing in on the 50 goals conceded mark before the halfway point of the season. Not a good spot to be in. Conrad. Have to give them some credit. They have been seriously hindered by injuries and suspensions this season. Missing their top striker for the rest of the season. Mbakwe Yomba, of course. Never a good thing to have. 5 minutes of added time here. Referee having no sympathy for the Orcas. Could have just ended the game there. It's been over for some time, in truth. Maybe he's a Stealth fan at heart. Here goes Chavez, trying to get on the score sheet as well. Breaking away from his man, Miguel Chavez. Cutting it in for Chantelou. Kron saves. Emmanuel Cairo taps in. It's 8. It's 8-1. And the Stealth have their first double-digit goal scorer of the season. Emmanuel Cairo hits 10, his second of the day, and 8 on the day for the Stealth. What a performance here. Oh my goodness. The Orcas have been ripped to shreds. Unlucky from Huron. Chantelou with a strike saved, and then Emmanuel Cairo just there to tap in. Adding insult to injury here. They have not taken their foot off the gas at all, and that has them league leaders now in goals scored. 39 goals scored, topping the Thunderbirds' 37. Wow, what a result here for the Stealth. 2 late goals. They scored 4 goals in each half. The second time this season the Orcas have conceded 8 goals. The first time since the opening weekend, an 8-0 loss. Still, absolutely being humiliated here today. I'm just trying to hold on to this ball and let the clock wind down. Maybe they should have done that a long time ago. Stealth, now with the goal differential, will easily move up into 5th place for the time being, but of course the Kodiaks and Revenants in action later this week can get past them. Bregan goes for goal. Poppy with a good save. Maybe a lesson for Edmund Hron there to work on something is parrying shots into situations where strikers can't rebound them. They've had 3 rebound goals today, the Stealth have. No discredit to Hron, he's still young, he's learning, but maybe could have done better at pushing those shots into areas where they're not inviting attackers to have a second bite of the cherry, so to speak. Conrad over this corner for the Orcas. More of a formality than anything else at this point. Decent ball in. Mills picks it up, and the referee has seen enough. Final score, the Stealth 8, Orcas 1. Absolute demolition on the road here. Hecke Hernandez with a hat-trick, Emmanuel Cairo with 2 goals of his own. De Mesquites, Kevin Harry Troy, both fullbacks getting involved as well, and then Gonzalo grabbing the 8th. For the Orcas, back to the drawing board. They haven't lost this badly since week 1. It is a resounding defeat here in front of their home fans in Portland, Oregon, Pacific Northwest. Beautiful scenes, cloudy skies. I'll leave you here with full match highlights. We'll be back later tonight for 2 more games in Friday night action. Oin.
Oin?
Guess what the score was?
What?
You didn't guess.
3-4.
Nope. 8-1.
Jeez!
Yeah.
Who won?
Stealth destroyed Orcas. The moguls. Right. Oops.
Your belly's out.
Good.
Go on and catch a flight.
Pretty awful. This was brilliant as a pillion.
Pretty bad.
That's broken. Absolutely. World class.
Do the layup.
Do the layup, do the layup, do the layup. TT-tot, TT-tot, weasels, weasels, TT-tot, TT-tot, weasels, weasels, TT-tot, TT-tot, weasels, weasels. Tiki-tiki-taka, tiki-tiki-taka, tiki-weasley, weasley.